This is me 1.5 weeks on T. This is what I sound like. This is what I look like, unfortunately. But this is what I look like. This is what I sound like. 1.5 weeks on T. So, update time. Haven't recorded since, I don't know, September, October. Probably should have checked before I hit record. Excuse me looking drowsy and stuff. It's because of this. I guess I'll add that in there. I have a corneal abrasion. If you hear a bunch of noise, it's a kitten. We have a kitten now. And she is like the definition of bad. I don't know if it's bad or if it's just kitten, but I think it's just bad because I had kittens before. They just didn't act like this. But anyway, so you're gonna hear me say stop. You're gonna hear a spray bottle. You're gonna hear all that kind of stuff more than likely. Anyway, but yeah, I have a corneal abrasion. And it's hard to work with one eye, so this eye just gets tired. So I have to close my eyes sometimes. But I've been trying to do this update and I just haven't been able to get to it. Last video, I hadn't started therapy. I think I was about to start group. See what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. I hadn't started group. I pretty much was at the beginning of like everything. I hadn't done anything yet. So it's just like my thoughts on stuff, I think. So at this point, today is December. I have a watch for that. What's today's date? See, that's the cat. Look at, look. No one asked for that. Today's the 7th. So I haven't recorded since like October or something, or maybe September. So I'll probably insert it if I feel so inclined. But I haven't recorded since then. So, updates. Okay, so I have started group. Group is about, well, I'm almost at the end of group now. I think we only have like 2 more, I think we only have like 2 more. So group has been about group has been about literally just trans stuff. It's been cool because I have been able to be in a surrounding. Well, it's been over video, of course, because fucking the pandemoniums and stuff. But I've been able to converse and bounce thoughts off of like-minded people. Because I've thought I wasn't trans enough and things like that. And I had to learn that, you know, trans is different for everybody. So it's not really about being trans enough and all of that kind of stuff. So group has been about those kind of things, safety for trans folks, let me see, name change, gender identifiers, how it affects your relationships, you know, personal, family relationships, stuff like that. So it's been cool. Like I said, we're almost at the end now. So, and it's been 14 weeks. So that tells you how long it's been since I've done a video. What else? I hadn't started, see what I'm saying? This cat, hold up. I now have both a new therapist and a new, psychiatrist. I just went to see a new psychiatrist the other day. What is that? See, can't. What are you playing with? What is that? What is it? Let me see. Don't try to cover it up. What is it? That is mine. What the hell? What? Where did you get this from? As far as therapy, I mean, we talk about, you know, my typical therapy stuff that I was talking about before. Yeah. But we also talk about the gender dysphoria and stuff like that. Or psychiatry, you know, psychiatry goes how it goes, you know. You do the normal stuff so that you can get your medication and whatnot. But I've only been one time, so I can't really, there's nothing really to report there, but, you know, she seems cool. Also, with this new place, I have been able to, I guess that's what I will say I like about it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I am able to use my chosen name, which is Cairo. They do use that. They do use my pronouns, which, you know, they, them. So I do like that feel. I keep saying because I'm trying to think of everything. So that's kind of cool to go to a doctor's office, medical appointment, whatever, and then, you know, my preferred name is used, my correct pronouns are used, I'm not being called out my name, in essence, or being disrespected, so that's kind of cool. Other things, we talked about top surgery. Let's say we I talked about top surgery. So what I ended up doing was putting it kind of like to the side a little bit because I wanted to focus on what I could get done, maybe like, or what I could get accomplished. I won't say done, but what I could get accomplished a little bit sooner. But now actually, by now, at this point now, it's kind of like coming back to the forefront. Well, I hope to bring it back to the forefront now. Getting T testosterone that I can, that I could attain that like quicker than I thought. I don't know. I thought it was going to take like, you know, a longer amount of time in order to attain it. I thought it was going to be this whole bunch of up and downs and all of that. And maybe it is for some people, different areas, different states, whatever. But here it wasn't that difficult. You essentially have to prove. I mean, I don't think proof is a good word, but I don't know any other word because that's essentially what you really are doing. That kind of sucks though to say that, but yeah, I have to prove that you are experiencing dysphoria in a sense, or I guess because I was asked like if I'm experiencing dysphoria or yeah. I guess there's no other way to put it. So you talk about whether you know, why do you feel like you want that, I guess. So it's not really that, but I don't know. I guess that's just what it is. But you talk about whether you're experiencing dysphoria, you know, when did you start experiencing it, stuff like that. And then you can get it. It's not that simple because then you have to get blood work, then you wait for your blood work to come back and see how your blood work is, and that determines how much of anything you get, and, you know, so on and so forth. So with that being said, I am now on T. I've taken 2 shots at this point, so I take T every week. So I've only taken 2. There are no changes that I can tell. I recorded the very first day. Right before this, I just did my 1.5 week on T thing. Again, I don't see a difference. I can't tell the difference in my voice. I just sounded a little cracky, but I don't think your voice changes that damn fast. I think this is just I woke up a little bit ago and I just happened to sound like this or something. I don't know. I don't think anything happens this fast. And I'm on a really small dose because my doctor wants to start, like, she typically starts people like kind of slow to take them through like actual like puberty. So I'll be going through like the puberty I should have gone through, I guess, when I was younger. And I don't know how that happens for like in the male's case. Yeah. So yes. I'm finally on T. And I say finally for me because, you know, I kind of wavered doing it because I was like, well, you know, maybe I'm not supposed to have T because, you know, I'm not looking to become a man per se, but these are certain things that I want for myself. And, you know, these are things I learned, you know, during this time frame. Like, even a short time frame, it's like not about it. Trans looks different for everybody, I guess. And it's not about, you know, being trans enough, because what is it really? You know, it's like, what's trans enough for you, I guess. So that's what I'm kind of thinking about, or what I've learned rather. So yeah, I'm on T. I'm excited about that. So now I'm just looking to kind of start my process for top surgery, so this can be done and I can stop filming here because I don't like filming down there. So I can stop filming here and shit. And also I've been considering name change, like seriously. I never considered it before, but now I'm kind of really considering a name change because yeah, Cairo is who I am at this point. I've even picked middle name. I say names because I kind of like both. So yeah, I mean, Cairo has been a name for over a year now. The middle names are the new ones. Because I wasn't gonna change my name because of, I'm like, well, I don't have this huge problem. And that's the whole thing I went through too. I'm like, well, I don't need to change my name because I don't have a problem with it. But I've figured out it's not about that. It's not, what am I trying to say? It's like, I didn't want to change my name for one because I didn't want my mother to have an issue, whatever. But she knows at this point, she's known this whole time. I go by Cairo anyway. And I don't care if she calls me by the name that she gave me. That's fine, whatever. I don't care. That's the name that she knows me by, you know. But I'm just not going to be going by that name, you know, for anyone else. You know, so I kind of just am like, well, if you know me by that name, you know me by that name. But as far as anyone else going forth, nah, my name's Cairo Short. So, you know, I kind of need to do one step at a time so I don't get so, like, overwhelmed. But I'm thinking I'm going to do that. And it's for me, and if people know me by other names, and that's what they know me by. The only thing I really want to definitely enforce are my pronouns. Like, yeah. Because that she, her thing. I mean, I know my mother does it. And it's just like, okay. I was like, okay. I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much when she does it. I don't know why. And I don't know if I'm just giving up on it or I just really don't care. Because I really feel like I don't care at this point. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Moving on. I want to try to be a little bit more consistent with my journals. That's what I'm supposed to be. Now that I'm on T, I definitely want to be more consistent because I want to see how I look, you know, week, month, whatever. I don't know if I'm going to do it every week. I don't know about that. But, you know, I really want to see, you know, chart changes because I might not be able to tell anything and then it might actually be there and be changes and stuff. So, that's it. Yeah. That's it for this time. I I probably ain't look at the camera really that much. But I'm about to go. Again, today is December 7th, 2021. We'll see if I record anything before the new year. I don't know what my last weight was, but I stood on the scale with no clothes on. It said 238. I went to the doctor the other day. When I went to the psychiatrist, they said 243. When I went to patient first for this, it said 245. Who do you think I'm gonna trust? I'm gonna trust me. It's 238. I think that's it.